Good evening and welcome back to another video. We're just out. It is currently nearly 8:45. We just thought, this is a new camera, we just thought we'd trial it out. So my dog is, bring her out for a little walk, but as you can see, we're just starting to lose daylight, slowly but surely. We'll just have a little walk down the track to the woods at the bottom and give her a run out. Right, another vlog on the Men Unspoken channel. Now, just a little insight into it. We've just been purchasing or sorting out purchasing the new brand, Men Unspoken. Hopefully, we're going to get 10 to 20 hoodies I'm going to go out and do a bit of a giveaway for 10 to 20 people and order a load of key rings. Now, the key rings we will post out, possibly little badges and little bits and stuff like that. Fairly early on the channel, done a bit of research. So it actually does help if you put a fresh battery in to start with. New phone. Okay, yeah, I think a lot of men discard their problems. Watched a programme on a guy that was just a normal guy. He was a bricklayer, laughed and joked with the lads, got involved, stocky, well, you know, muscular lad, went to the gym, had a family, 2 kids, 2 girls, 2 young girls under 5. I think one was 2 and one was actually 5. Laughed and joked, did all the things that a normal guy with no mental health would do. Did normal things. I think I'm going to lose a lot of light down there because it is quite dark. So we'll just sort of slowly walk back up where we've got a bit of light and you can actually see me. Yeah, laughed and joked in the canteen, the cabins that were on the site, laughed and joked. And then when he was coming away from work and away from the lads, that's when it started to set in. He started to think about the financial trouble that he was in. His partner couldn't work because she was with 2 young kids, and it sort of got to him, and he put this front on that he was okay, there was nothing wrong with him, and just pretended really, and it was just this mask. And it's quite an emotional thing to watch, and in the end he ended up taking his own life. Now, a lot of people say that it's selfish. I've had an ex-partner take her life. She was in such a state with herself, there was no option out. There was, but to her there wasn't. So this guy, he'd got with this girl, wanted to impress her, fell pregnant early, thought, right, we need to get a house, rented a house for a bit, then they wanted to buy a house, got a bit of money, bought the house, got a bit more, you know, earned money, good money, earning good money. They've got a baby coming, she's pregnant, and then just lived beyond their means, going out to restaurants, trying to keep up with friends from work because he's got plenty of money for, you know, working hard and saving, and he hadn't saved and bought the nice flash Audi S3, brand new, on finance, plus his mortgage, plus his bills. now there's a baby coming, it's all a hype, until all of a sudden, bang, he realised that the payments he couldn't match, he couldn't reach. They started to argue a little bit. She was starting to get a bit fed up because there wasn't the things that she wanted anymore. There wasn't the money there anymore. He moved companies to try and earn a bit more. He's chasing money, and he just got to that point. Now, when I actually sort of think, there are lads, you are just one lad. Sat in your room, sat in your bedroom, sat at home, whether you're 16, 17, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50, 40, 56, you know, you sat at home or in your flat, in your house on your own, and that's when the dark thoughts come. I always sort of say the 1 a.m, 2 a.m, 3 a.m. syndrome. I know that because I've done it, and I've been up at 1, I've been up at 2, 3, 4, thinking of anything and everything, just daft things. And you know, don't get me wrong, I've thought about taking my own life. What's the point? I have been in them dark places. I've massively been in them dark places. Thankfully, I've got myself out of them, and I sort of think of the consequences, because once that life has gone, once you say, right, that's it, I'm taking my own life, there are help and there are support. That's why Men Unspoken has to happen. I'm so passionate about doing it, because we've got to stop you thinking that there's no way to come out of it. There's nothing on the other side, when there massively is something on the other side. There's new relationships, there's building new relationships. There is actually things out there to sort your finances out. There's so much more out there. And if you sit and watch YouTube and how the world is going now with AI, it's just phenomenal. It blows my brain, and I've probably learned more in the last 3 months with watching YouTube than I have ever in my life at school. And you know, I was a firefighter for a lot of years, and you had to be on your game there, and you had to know a lot of things and be able to do stuff, think on your feet. And I became an officer. Now, somebody with dyslexia, which I suffer with dyslexia, I sort of winged it. Asked people to spell things for me. I still ask my missus to this day, spell me this, babe, spell me this, and she just spells it out for me, and I just write it down. Unless I can copy it from something, I can read a word and I know what it is and I can read it, but if you ask me to spell it, it's completely different. And maths wasn't my strong point, but there is always a way around a problem. I have a problem with dyslexia, not a massive problem now. I can read and write a lot better than I could years ago, because I sit and read and write. I ask my missus to spell me a word, and she'll do that for me. And it fascinates me how she can spell it and I can't spell it, and that's just where we're different. She's very good with numbers. Now that's why she will be involved in Men Unspoken regarding the money side of it. So selling merch and stuff like that, making the figures work well. But I want everybody to wear a hoodie or a t-shirt or whatever merch we bring out. I'm going to bring the first hoodie out and the first t-shirt. We're going to do some samples. Now, I'm only mentioning this now just to give a bit of a teaser, but this might not launch for another 6 months or a year. But I want to get it out there because I want everybody to wear a Men Unspoken hoodie like you've worn your Nike hoodie today or your Adidas hoodie today. I've got a self-made Scania hoodie on from when I was on the trucks. I've got a 770S hoodie, a Scania. But I've got Adidas and Nike and Puma and all them. I want Men Unspoken to be worn across the country, if not everywhere, 169 countries, to know that Men Unspoken is there and there is a solution. Like dyslexia, you ask, spell me this, and I used to get embarrassed. I don't get embarrassed anymore now. I've asked my kids to spell me words before. I don't get embarrassed. It's just a thing that I have. And they've got a talent of being able to read better than me. You've got a talent. You just need to fulfill that talent. You don't have to say that's it. It is hard with a breakup or a family fallout. It is so hard to think that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, but 100% there is. And if I can save you, just one person, if I can save you from doing something silly by a text or a comment or even a phone call, if I can save one person every day if they watch this content, I don't want them to not see this content and it to be too late. That's why I want to really push the channel. You know, I might do vlogs that maybe repeat themselves, but we've got to get it out there, and I just don't think there's enough support. We know for a fact that mental health, if you ring and ask for help, you're always on a waiting list because the professionals are just so overwhelmed with everything. But if there's a channel there that you can say, right, I can contact this channel, I can talk to this guy, I can talk to everybody on that channel. If that stops you doing that one silly thing for another day, and then another day, and then another day, and so on, and you get 6 months down the line, you go, fucking hell, 6 months ago I was about to hang myself, I was about to take some tablets. But, you know, it's time to save men. You know, and I just don't understand why men want to fight men on the street for no reason. Bumping into somebody, oh sorry mate, oh no, don't worry about it. You know, that everyone's just got this massive ego, and I think it's pathetic that we all want to scrap with each other, and there's just no need for it. There's absolutely no need for it. We've come to our walk, end of our walk. But yeah, Men Unspoken has got to launch off, it's got to go well. Do my utmost best to get subscribers, do my utmost best, and that, you know, the things that go on in my head. This is why they've come out and talk and vlog, walk, talk, vlog with the dog, because my head is so full of different stuff of what I've experienced that I know that you're experiencing, and you don't know where to turn and what to do. And if I can share my problem and you can share your problem, you know, maybe I've got advice to you for your problem, you've got advice to me of my problem that I might have, and I want to become a mentor for people that are struggling and really kick it off. Oh, I want to go call centres, I want to go mass meetings around the country, mass merch where everybody's wearing it, going to the shops and buying it and supporting. I want your girlfriends, your sisters and your mums and your dads and your best mates to wear them to support mental health for men. And that it's just got to be done. It's just got to be done. We're getting a bit chilly now. It's getting a bit cold and we have lost daylight fully. Sun's just going down over there, and that's that. Get her back. She hasn't even been to the toilet. So she's had plenty of walks today. Get back. My missus has gone to bed already. And yeah, we'll go mess about on the computer, get some more stuff wrote down and get it out. But yeah, let's get on. Bedtime, nearly. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Let's get Men Unspoken kicking off. Come and help me and come on the journey with me. We'll speak soon. Peace.